Thank you.
Okay, so here we go. So we've got Ruben Israel, who is hardcore Christian, loves Jesus, knows how much Jesus loves us, and we understand that this interfaith group counter-protests your counter-protest. Is that correct?
What are you guys doing here? Have you lost your mind? You look like an old homosexual. Am I correct? Are you an old homosexual? Or are you embarrassed to actually mention that you're a homosexual? You realize what this church, what this religion does to people like you? You realize how wicked it is?
Islamophobia.
The reason why the gays has taken over churches like yours. Because most of the congregation is old and you're dying. So you're an easy, they're like a bully. They're taking over. And most of you most likely have grandkids that are gay. But this religion,
is that true? I'm just asking, is that true? You have family members who identify as gay?
We do not engage with them.
With them, with those people.
I see, but if I was a Muslim, you'd be giving me some water, wouldn't you? You realize what they do to you, to somebody like you? How wicked is that?
Why don't we come over here, because there's some new faces. This lady has a shirt that says no Islamophobia. Okay, now if I understand that Islam wants to kill non-believers, it's not a phobia, it's not a mental disorder for me to be fearful.
Policy is to remain silent.
That's my policy.
Okay.
So Carol, you will do what a man says. You will listen to him and tell you to keep quiet. Do you do that when your husband tells you that, or just when you're out on the sidewalk holding the sign about interfaith? Do you realize what this religion does to women like you?
To women in general.
Yes.
It treats your testimony as nothing. You have to have 4 witnesses to prove that you were a victim of rape, and what ends up happening is those women are convicted of adultery or worse, and they end up being stoned.
Not good.
Women are treated like chattel.
To drive in Saudi Arabia, 2017. You aware of that?
They just allowed them.
They just allowed them.
I know. Isn't it a miracle?
And the only reason I say they just allowed them is because they're running out of car bombers, so they need to open up a little bit more and get some more car bombers.
And our president, Donald Trump, who actually has done more for women
That's right.
and our Judeo-Christian ethic than any previous president, is standing up to these anti-female, anti-Christian, anti-Jewish bullies who would kill anyone who doesn't embrace Allah.
So are you in favor of abortion, Carol? Just tap your foot once for yes and twice for no if you can't respond. I mean, are you embarrassed? I'd be embarrassed too if I claimed to have faith and then be in favor of an abortion. For don't you care about life? Obviously not. Obviously not.
I guess she's like tattling on us or something. But I'm allowed to be here.
It's amazing.
Okay. How about over here? We have a lot of ladies here, and they are demonstrating their civility and their individual power as American citizens. But did you know that you can't practice this political activity in a Muslim country? You would not even be allowed to leave. You would not even be allowed to show your full capacity as strong women. You would be forced to cover your faces. You wouldn't even be able to leave without your husband's permission. How is that consistent with interfaith behavior? How is that consistent with your views? And you won't tell me? Gosh. So much division. So much falsehood.
What a way to die. After you die.
So are you a homosexual yourself?
How many of your friends actually have a name with a cross?
See, because I don't hate you if you engage in those behaviors. My statement to you is that you see the truth of the gospel to set us free from sin, to grant us new life. But in a Muslim country, you'd be thrown off a building. And that's wrong. I'm against that too.
Wicked Muslims, not peaceful.
He's done. I'll give it about